Hi, this is Kylia from Crafting on the Fly. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little gnomes. So first you need the layout for the base. You use some thick felt so they can really stand, and actually the pattern for that is on my blog if you want to just print it out. And then you trace it and cut out the thick felt. I used some red, and then you can just use the glue gun like I did to glue those two ends together, or you can use a needle and some yarn with that. So just line those up and glue them together. And that's the base for the gnome. Right there. And now second, we're gonna do the felt part, or the little, basically the beard for the gnome. So just use the same template and cut off a little bit on the bottom and the top, since it's just gonna be in the center of the felt. And it also needs to be a little longer. So you have this nice little faux fur that I use. And make sure that the fur is actually going down so that it isn't suddenly growing up with the beard. And then you just trace that as well and add a little on both sides, since it has to be a little bit longer since it's going over the felt part. So I just added like a quarter of an inch on both sides. Then cut that off. And they have those faux furs in like all kinds of colors. I used the white, but there's also like a brown one or even black one. So you can make many different gnomes in different colors. Just fun. So you have a whole row of gnomes. And there's always a little extra that you just have to peel off like that. And then you also use your glue gun and just attach it to the base. So it's just like a quarter inch off on the bottom. And then you have the top. It's free too, since you're putting a little hat on top. So just a little glue on both sides there. Or again, you also can use yarn and needle. Needle and yarn. Put that together, and now it's left. Well, we need the top, the hat. So just use the rectangle and fold it on both sides, and then just use some glue on the long edge there to flip it over so that you have a nice clean edge at the bottom of the hat. So just flip over one side first, and then the other, and then use more glue to get that second layer. Oops. I made that about 4 inches tall. But like I said, the full instructions, all the dimensions are on my blog at craftingonthefly.com. So just fold that over as well. And then also go this way to make the cylinder for the hat. And I did double because that just makes it more stable. And a little bit more glue on the inside here and there. And then just like with the base with the felt to make that cone. Just a little glue along the edge there. And then roll it up. There. And then actually just tuck in the bottom, so don't make a full cone, because it's nice to have the hat be a little longer at the bottom. So just tuck it in a little bit to get the raw edges off. glue that in. And now let's see how it fits. See, and then you can pull it down. That's so cute. See how it's nice how it's just a little longer there on the bottom. So once you see that it works out like that, you can take it off and add some glue again along the edge there. And put it on again quick. So that's that, and now we're going to add the little nose. Just use a wooden bead, a needle and yarn, and add it to the center there. And then just go back and forth a little bit to make sure that it's secured. That's amazing, you just add that little bead and boom, that gnome has a face. And then you could leave it like that, but I like to add a little bit more details. Once I get that, I use the same yarn to just tuck in the corner of the hat like I did with the other one, but you could also leave it straight up. So just, you know, make all kinds of different gnomes there. But I like to tuck it in too. Just pull it over. And get to the other side. Go a little back and forth, and then I also like to add a little pom-pom to the end there. You can also use a little bell, that's fun. Today I'm using a blue pom-pom. And that's it, just cut that off. And you could actually just leave it like that. So this is my nice little cute gnome, and you can add little extras to it as well, like a little holly leaf on the side of the hat, or even some trim like this, some Christmas trim around the edge there, just to make it more special. Here are my first two.